My name's Lucy Howells and I'm a Deputy Head Teacher at Cragside Primary School. Cragside Primary School is in Newcastle. We have children going right from reception up to year 6. We have around 420 children in school. I would say we have a lot of children who come from well-off backgrounds. We also have a small number of children who are eligible for pupil premium, around 10%. However, we also know that there are other children and other families in school who are struggling. We recognise at Cragside that because perhaps those voices aren't the majority voices, that it's really important that we help those voices to be heard and to make sure that they're included in everything we do in school, including the uniform that they wear.
So we've got a blue jumper here, a white shirt here with a collar and badge here, and my shorts and my shoes.
The normal uniform you can wear a dress or a skirt or pants.
It has a sun with the Cragside Primary School name on it.
At Cragside, our uniform logo is a sun, and one of the things we say at Cragside is that we shine. At Cragside we shine.
Things are shone because we have a certain song about it, and it just shows that we're a happy school and we're like a family.
Yeah. And the badge sort of means shine.
Yeah, shine. Yeah.
So the uniform policy at Cragside has really evolved, I would say, a little bit over the past few years. We've always tried really hard as a school to make sure that costs are low, so we don't have many branded items. We encourage people to wear plain sports clothes for PE, and most of the items can be bought from supermarkets because we know that can be a big cost to families. So our main aim through that policy was to make sure that costs were kept as low as possible and as manageable as possible for families. Affordable uniform has a really big impact on families at our school. The impact is that everybody's able to access the uniform that they need in the right size that they need, at the right time that they need it, and in a way that doesn't discriminate against families who perhaps have lower incomes or can't afford a particular uniform item at a particular time. To begin with, the policy was developed by the leadership team in school, but we also took feedback from the poverty proofing audit that we had, so that involved staff talking to children as well and to families about what they wanted and needed from the uniform policy, and that really informed where we took it.
I like the school uniform because I have a lot of siblings, so it's not too expensive, so it's easy to afford for people who haven't got as much money.
What's really worked is we've really promoted pre-loved uniform at school.
Basically, you could so sometimes people sell it their kids have already used it and you can buy it off them.
This
and
is
then I
one.
think
Yeah.
there might be some kind of website for when kids start the school.
I think there's a sale. I remember going to a sale and buying a jumper.
So our pre-loved uniform scheme is pretty much entirely run by our fantastic PTFA, and what they do is they hold regular sales at very low costs of pre-loved uniform, and that's how it's described as well, which I think is really helpful, and they take place just regularly in the schoolyard. We've got one next week actually. They also take place at fairs and things like that.
Because it equalises and because some people don't have as much money to buy good clothes, and they might have to shop at second hand.
It's good for the planet.
I think all schools have a responsibility to keep uniform costs low and to support families who may not be able to afford it as easily as others. And I think there's a few different ways they can do that. One of the biggest ways is ensuring that there are no items in the uniform policy that are unnecessary, particularly branded items. And another way they can do it is by promoting pre-loved uniform and making sure that it's seen as something to be supported and celebrated rather than something lesser.
We all wear what we want, then some people might not have enough money to buy other clothes. So like if someone was wearing really flashy clothes and the other person was just wearing like black trousers, white t-shirt, then they'd feel a bit embarrassed.